Well, you see, Tumblr's stupid. So, good.
And we're back. Hello. I need to unmute my good friends here.
Is it back time?
It is.
I think it's back.
It is time to be back.
Cool. Screen share.
All right, Nathan, Ian, you're a little quiet. Can we hear you?
I can hear you.
I can hear me.
All
Can you
right.
hear me?
I can hear both of you.
All right, sounds good. So we left off. We're getting ready to take probably definitely our biggest challenge so far. We've got the
Rusty.
fire gym coming up. Oh, I need to introduce somebody. This is good friend Snore Wife, Spencer. She's a friend of the channel. She's going to be joining us, hopefully, for all of these future Monobug streams.
Rusty,
Yeah?
wanna
Oh, yes.
give us?
Yeah.
I don't know whether it didn't go, why that went away.
There
All
you
right.
are.
Yeah,
There we
can
go.
see.
Okay. Well, welcome to the party club, Spencer.
Thank you.
It's a party and it's a club and it's a good.
I'm so
Yeah.
happy to be here.
So happy that you
So,
are.
we got Rusty some bugs.
Yes.
Some Rusty bugs.
So I got a couple of new bug friends. We've swapped out Frost Mom and Lil Bean temporarily because they are extremely weak to fire. And we've got Nobunaga the Golisopod. And we've got Edna Mode the Dwubble.
No
Good.
capes.
Because she reminds me of a certain cape-hating superhero. This may just
We're
be...
cape and they die. It shows bad on her. She is a pragmatic business lady.
I
Okay.
didn't like Leon very much.
That was the
When
problem.
Leon gets into battle, he does throw away the cape.
That's true.
So he does
I can barely hear that.
DK.
Now, you can barely hear that? Okay. We're doing a little bit of a live sound check here. How about
And
now?
so that's why Nathan and I definitely aren't just talking about capes as a way to stall time.
Does the volume go up?
So, like, what is the difference between, like, a cape and a cloak?
So I have feelings about this.
Well,
Right.
please elaborate your feelings.
So a cloak is meant to cover more of the body, right?
Yeah.
It is meant to be a body covering,
Yeah.
where a cape is meant to be a body like accentuating type.
So one's an accessory and one's, like,
What-
protection.
Right. So one's a more practical garment,
Yeah.
then the other is like to show off.
Yeah, it's like
That's much
decoration.
better.
Yeah. So, a cloak is something that you wear to block off the wind.
So, like, does a cloak have to have a hood?
No,
No, a
I
cloak
don't
doesn't
think it
have
does.
to have a hood.
No,
And
it doesn't.
now,
But
Because I feel like they
Spencer
usually
and I are back. Our headphone splitter has died.
Ah,
that's not great.
Yeah.
rest in peace.
Okay. So,
We're talking about hoods versus cloaks because, of course, Edna Mode doesn't like capes,
Apparently, Ian has opinions on capes
and I do.
and cloaks,
And
and the differences therein.
yeah,
because
cloaks
a cape,
can be ripped off of the body and not suck you into a jet engine, as Jaybird says.
Yeah,
Ah.
cloak.
well, the big thing about a cloak is that it has some use, right? Like it's meant to either conceal you, block out wind, something.
Well,
Where a cape
cloak
is literally
its
just
own
like
garment,
to show off.
whereas a cape
Because-
is attached to something else, correct?
Yeah.
Lost
But
your-
like think about Lance in the first game.
That dude is wearing a cape.
That dude is wearing a cape, and 99% of his personality is that he is wearing a cape. The other percent is that he has a bullshit Dragonite that should not be that level.
He is a cheater.
That's like
He is no longer a cheater. As of the Let's Go games, it is possible to get Dragonite as early as level 1 in the wild.
Yes, but they had to retcon that 20 years later.
Yeah.
It's true.
And does Meta Knight wear a cape or a cloak? Oh,
They are functional as they turn into bat wings that let him fly at supersonic speeds.
so the bat wings are functional. The cape itself is not functional, right? They have to turn into a different thing to be functional.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that it's a cape.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Well-
Meta Knight wears a cape.
Yeah.
Batman wears a cape. Cape
Yes.
and cowl.
Mm-hmm.
Batman's
But his
cape
is functional because it's
pretty-
fireproof. And turns into a glider.
Yes, you're right. And Batman is the exception to the rule.
Okay, so here's my question. Are Scraggy's weird pants things closer to a cape or a cloak?
Their skin.
I mean,
gonna say,
they
they're
are,
made out of
they are,
skin,
yes, they are
so-
skin. They are his
So-
flesh, but
We ripped that off. Something horrible has happened to that Scraggy. And we have bigger problems.
Yeah.
would Edna Mode hate the pants?
I think,
Probably.
no, I
But
think she would
she'd have to get
recognize
over
that
it
they are
because
protective.
that's his flesh. Really, the discourse of the trajectory revolved around the cape versus coat discussion. Justin, I have feelings and opinions, and I will make sure that they are stated.
We'll do our best, Jaybird.
Yeah.
You're just like Marnie in that you're expressing your feelings.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. That did a lot.
Yeah. It's a stabbed crunch on a Jildick.
It is a joke.
Joltig is not very
It's not beefy.
beefy. Yeah,
Jildick doesn't have a stat.
he's got no butt.
Well, okay, but the thing is with this, your Joltik, it's got 4 legs, meaning it is a mammal. It's got nipples. It's got fur.
I'm not sure Joltik has nipples.
Does it have
It
nipples?
definitely has nipples. Well, okay, not all mammals have nipples. Platypuses don't have nipples.
Platypuses are also only kind of mammals. They lay eggs.
They do lay eggs, but they are definitely
Platypuses
mammals.
do feed their young milk. Presumably they have nipples to do so.
No, okay, a platypus leaks milk. It doesn't have, it just kind of, milk comes out of it. It doesn't have nipples.
Monotremes are definitely mammals, though.
Yes.
But
If
Joltik is a tick.
if you skinned a platypus, would you personally turn it into a cloak or a cape?
I would say hat.
Actually, I think you're pushing the cloak or cape discourse a little further than it should go.
Listen, I promised Jaybird.
I don't know, probably a cape, because platypus are this just weird thing, just totally like.
I'm not going to get close enough to a platypus to turn it into anything because of its venomous spurs.
Yeah, platypi have venomous spurs for no damn reason, and that's the best part of them. Like, platypus is what is when God hit the random button and went with it.
In the character creator, he just spammed random until something kind of
Yeah.
cute and kind of weird came out. He's the McElroy brothers monster
What the McElroy brothers
monster
do with-
creator of
Robot
Earth's
sliders?
animals.
What the McElroy brothers do with Monster Factory, God did with the platypus.
So what's the platypus's monster factory name?
Okay, so I want to take a break from capes, cloaks, and platypus. I want to talk about my plan here for this fight. I know.
Yeah, go over your fight plan.
I know from having played this game before and from Kabu's league card that he likes to burn his opponents. I also have 2 new Pokemon in my party, Edna Mode and Nobunaga. They both have Rost berries. So I am planning on using them to eat the Will-O-the-Wisp that his Ninetales and Arcanine are going to use. And then I'm going to answer his send a Scorch with probably Shelob.
I think that sounds like a solid plan.
But that's my plan.
Yeah.
I might leave Nobunaga in, but I'm really concerned about Gigantamaxing Nobunaga and then getting, emergency exited out of the fight and losing.
That is the thing you need to think of.
Losing the Gigantamax.
Because in VGC doubles right now, a real big strat is to trick on emergency exit and get them out of there, or switch them the
Give them like a red card or something.
yeah, and switch them
Or an eject button.
Yeah, switch them an eject button. Yeah. So that's the thing you need to keep it in mind. Did you? No, never mind. If we wanted to update the bottom, but
no, I didn't. It's just going to be for one gym, and then I'm going to swap Frost Mom and Little Bean back in.
Yep.
The team I've got at the bottom is the main team. They're the ones I want to do. And I don't really have a way to swap the team quickly out there at the bottom.
You can do it, I believe in you.
So I can only catch bugs. And I have to catch 3 moms.
don't have to.
I didn't catch a thing.
Nathan made that specifically clear.
So I really like the design of this gym. Having a player in the ally slot that is working against you is a super interesting bit of game design that I really appreciate.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, that was new to me, and I enjoyed
Novelty.
It is frustrating though, because the Salandit is.
it. Very fast.
Yep, he's making my already inaccurate rock moves more inaccurate, but we got him. I did not catch him.
Gentlemen, we got him.
Bitch. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, maybe we just fight everything.
Oh, the strat I did is I caught the very first thing, and then now I was Nuzlocking, of course. Caught the very first thing. The first thing I did was kill the, opponent there, and then kill the wild Pokemon. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
I digress.
Did you kill the spare?
Yes.
Yes, you got a point.
I did. If I had been thinking ahead a little bit more, I would have grabbed some quick balls. Do I have any on my own? I do not.
What level is he? He's an S4.
He's 25.
That's.
Might work.
Do you have a netball?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. Because if you had a netball, it would be the same power as a quick ball.
That's incorrect.
I thought
quick ball is
Yeah,
superior.
Always
Turn 1, it's superior to everything. Yep.
It was a smart move to throw a ball there, though, because you're going to be worthless anyway.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
what I would have done here was probably bulldoze. But
Yeah, he's gonna sand attack me, so the bulldoze has
bulldoze has
way better
100
accuracy.
accuracy and can just kind of wreck this
Oh
salad.
no, he's gonna eat my berry.
Do you have more berries?
Yes, I have so many. It'll be fine.
He has the berries.
Yeah.
But does he have the stones?
Why are you this way?
I do have the
does
stones.
have it.
I have 2 Pokemon that are rock type. So I do have 2 stones. Yes.
Hey!
2 stones. Two stones. 2.
So if in this next fight, Edna Mode, for some reason, levels up 6 times,
Yeah,
we'll be able to go in with a Crustal.
it's fun.
We're not going to do that, though.
Anything could happen. But it won't.
I've had 6 levels in a battle before.
You can really use a giant enemy crab.
Does he attack its weak spot for massive damage?
If he's hitting Centiskorch with the rock type, then yes.
Okay, let's just finish out this Litwick. And, well, no, we need to do 2 more things, don't we?
I think it
I've
was
slept
6
since
points.
this battle.
I believe it was 6 points. But the minute.
And
I would like to say that I really like your bright green eyes.
They are
Mm,
bright
I
and
like-
green.
I like Cricket's design a lot. And the hair has grown on me. I didn't like the big poofy hair at first. I'm glad you guys talked me into keeping it.
I like it.
I think it looks like a beehive.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. I'm not sure if I think it looks good, but I think it really feels out the aesthetic.
Does it make an appealing character?
Yeah,
It fits the character.
I think
Fits
it
well.
feels the aesthetic really well. Oh! Great ball.
Do it.
That was a great ball.
Do
No.
it. Do it. Oh.
The Major Chungus.
And then you get in flame wield.
Ground control to Major Chungus.
Let's see, do I hit? Yeah.
Time it works every time.
I mean, it's Edna Mode we're talking about.
End of mode does not miss.
She is,
There you go.
she is nothing if not reliable. Did they decide to heal me? No, they did not. All right. I think I've got a pretty decent plan here. Whoops.
I'm not worried about you.
Yeah.
Ooh, hold on. Can you set up with either Edna Mode or Nobunaga?
No. I don't
Uh,
believe
if-
I've got any setup.
If Scolipede had Swords Dance, that'd be different.
But because
I've got-
the only reason I was asking is, yeah, if you could, set up that first turn, like get a sword stance out or something.
Yeah.
And, bury off the.
Dr. Murder has
the
coil, but he's got no moves that are going to work. And he's going to die real hard to... well, no, she's probably be all right.
You'd probably win the one-on-one with his Centiskorch,
Mhm.
but there's no need to risk that.
You can dance.
Oh, yes. I must. Thank you.
Good job, Rusty.
I want to know what makes the sound. There's got to be something that makes the crash sound. I want to know what
bones
magic.
breaking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Just crush all the bones. That's how you win.
I love his
Here he
walk
is.
cycle so much. Hop, 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 hop.
I didn't expect him to move that peppily, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's the best.
Yeah.
I also like coming out of the same tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool little change around. There are, hundreds of professional sporting stadiums around the world, and some of them have different tunnels where they come out of them. Some of them they come out of the same tunnel. So it's a cool little change up there.
I have been really extremely enjoying not doing voices for every single character anymore.
Yeah.
And just being able to continue conversations. I'm not doing that.
Dynamax?
No, I'm not. I mean, no, I'm not going to do that.
I wouldn't.
Yep, there's that will-o-wisp.
Good call.
See?
Oh no,
perfect.
Rusty, what are you going to do now that you're burned?
Well, eat a nut.
It's not what that is.
You don't know my life. Yeah, that's fine.
The other option was he might have healed there. Either way, he would have been fine.
Yeah. Kazenda mode is done. She has done literally all that I needed. She's going back in the box.
She's
Me
fulfilled
back
her
in the
only
field.
reason for being alive.
Yes, I will switch Pokemon. Nobunaga, you're up. Oda Nobunaga is probably Japan's most notable samurai. His military victories eventually led to the Reconstruction period of Japan. Don't ask me more things. I don't know them. So,
That waterfall.
yeah, it's...
Waterfall stab, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no!
Where
He's
are you?
gonna reduce my attack with this burn.
Whatever are you going to do?
Or have burn heal.
A munch a nut. We did it, Reddit.
Jesus.
Yeah, knowing about that will-o-wisp is just... It makes this fight just not matter. This actually threw me for a really big loop the first time around. Because I tended physical on my team. Especially with the rock types that I was using to fight him. And he reduced the attack of everything. It was like really a super decent strategy for this early in the game.
The stacking of the intimidate and the burn, that goes a long way too.
It absolutely it's a really decent strategy for the third gym.
And it's a wake-up call.
Yeah.
Love that he refers to himself in the third person there.
Do you think he just
Rusty
does
the
it
bug.
to like fire up the crowd and like? Can the crowd?
Oh, good, Justin.
Can the crowd
Glad that
hear
you.
what they're saying?
Oh, I imagine so. You'll see in a couple of scenes there's a little Rotom camera flying around.
Yeah, I mean you get the view from the Rotom camera.
Yeah.
sometimes.
So we want this max geyser, right? 130? Yes. And physical damage.
Does sound good.
Burn the bright.
This is also the first one that we get a Gigantamax and not a Dynamax.
Yep. I like the fire in his eyes.
The Gigantamax, or the Dynamax animations from the gym leaders are all real good.
Yeah, they did a good job. Photo cameras are cool.
Okay, what do you think?
Justin.
This is a physical spider using a physical move, Dynamaxed with the water bubble ability, which has a hidden effect that increases water damage.
You
So,
should
are we going to one-shot it?
think it's a
I can't
range.
believe Rusty's about to lose the battle.
Probably a range. If I were to guess.
I think you're gonna. I think I one shot in most of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We won't know if it was a range, though.
All right. We're not speedrunning.
I mean, I'm not gonna lose sleep over that.
Jaybird, I agree. They've been doing a whole lot of great world building and like quality of life changes and all that stuff with the most recent games. Kind of a little bit at the expense of an interesting story. Sun and Moon kind of diverged a little bit.
Just rain on Kabu's parade.
Yeah, there's
Nice.
a funny joke. I'm proud of you.
Listen, I just stole it from our viewer. That's all I did.
No, I was talking directly to Justin. I'm proud of Justin.
I'm proud of Justin. Just have some pep in his step.
Love that the handshakes go on just the entire
A
time.
little too awkwardly long.
Like, it's one of those, they shake the hands for the camera, so that's why they're still shaking hands, and you can tell everyone hates it, and it's awkward, and it's bad, but they need to do it for the picture.
So you're gonna teach Dr. Murder Will-O-Wisp?
No.
One thing that I did for a couple of fights is I actually put the assault vest on Dr. Murder.
Dr. Murder.
Goodbye, Nobunaga.
Well, my Center Scorch, not Dr. Murder, but the
Goodbye,
Center Scorch I
Emerald.
used in.
Yeah, not all Center Scorches are Dr. Murders.
Do I hear a crunch?
Yeah, that was a crunch.
So, one
Licking
bummer.
my thumb.
Yeah.
I don't have any steel moves for Lil Bean right now. No TMs, no TRs. He didn't learn anything upon leveling up. I checked with the move
can't
tree.
really learn anything either.
So, Jaybird, I've got every bug that it's possible to have in this gen.
Up, up, up. Apparently, Kabu is from Hoenn. I think he's related to the fire gym leader there, Flannery.
He seems like a Hoenn guy.
Oh, you know what? Didn't she say that her father was a gym leader that she was trying to impress?
I believe she might mention her father in one of the games.
She is a new gym leader.
Yeah, she is a rookie gym leader in Hoenn. The anime mentions her grandfather, but not her dad.
So, yeah, Kabu could be the dad.
Yeah, Jaybird. Nathan just gave me an egg of everything,
Yeah,
and I
I
hatched
say
them all.
Nathan traded him over like 16 eggs or whatever. It's like 12.
I believe it was 17, if memory serves.
Yeah, and we traded the eggs and not the mons, so that we're not getting
That
the
would be no
enormous experience boost.
We're gonna have an important off-screen battle in the game.
Yeah, we're gonna not see this fight, and then they're gonna reference it for like the next 8 hours.
Well, like, I do feel a little bad for our boy Hop. Like, who's got some serious self-esteem issues, and Gabe doesn't really do anything about that.
Yeah, so can I let him win or Marnie? I feel like both of them deserve.
You have a bike, right?
No.
You need to change color of your outfit.
I super do.
Do that. You can fly back there.
Oh no.
It's a cat.
Why?
It's the worst.
It's
I
cat
agree.
versus a moth.
I agree with Ian. It shouldn't be standing. Oh no. Oh jeez, that was actually a pretty decent hit.
You are the same level.
By 6 by there are 17 lines of bug moths.
Mm-hmm. Justin's actually made a really cool tool for looking up stats of Pokemon.
Were there any new ones released last night? Any new bugs that we didn't have access to? Okay.
Actually looked it over, and no, there are no new bug types. Mostly, the new stuff is new to this game, I should say. Is box art legends, Kanto starters, and Alola starters, and some mythicals,
And forms of
unreleased forms of Pokemon that are in this game, not of Slowpoke.
So there's no way to get a normal Slowpoke?
You cannot put Kanto Slowpoke in this game yet. That may change once the DLC comes out.
Where do we get that photo? Is it in the chat?
What photo? Yes. It's in the chat.
Oh no, it's not good. But it's what we are.
Good.
It is.
Yeah. I also like how the little ponytail that's sticking out of your helmet does not match your hair at all.
Really?
It doesn't?
Yeah, it does. It's green.
It's green, but like, if
not
you
the
had
same
big
texture.
fluffy curly hair, you wouldn't be
No,
able to ponytail like that.
it's not what my hair is. Yeah, you're right. Also, these colors of green definitely clash a lot.
It's not an attractive combination. I didn't
And
think
they
any of
picked
them
the
were really
barfiest
attractive
green.
combinations.
Yeah, the bike suits are just kind of bad, aren't they?
Yeah.
Not great.
I think I just stuck with the regular one so it would match the bike.
Justin, yes. Combi is a lady. We can take a look.
Did not like manipulate that either. He just randomly hatched a female Combi.
Yep.
We didn't even try for that. I'm so happy about that.
I've got Excel Gore if I decide I need a special bug. Although this one's got reduced special, so... Cutie Fly is probably the next thing I'm going to have to swap in at some point to deal with dragons. I've got Frost Mom, but...
Fairies don't actually deal with the dragon gym in this game very well.
Well, that's because
there is one dragon type that's weak to fairies. That's his Flygon.
That's because he's got like a weird team.
Yeah, well, he's not a dedicated dragon user.
Yeah. Oh, I love his trump card.
Duraludon?
Yeah. Duraludon is a cool Pokemon, like design-wise. I don't think he's broken.
No, he's not.
Like they do normally with dragons. They usually just give them stupid stats. But no, I think
Dragon Steel is a cool type too.
So I think they did some cool stuff. Yeah, Justin, it's the weather gym.
It is.
Which,
Brittle Bones?
I mean, they couldn't.
Yeah.
Is this a new ingredient
that
or
one guy
just
from
one that
Pokemon.
I haven't seen?
I don't think it's new. I think you haven't seen it.
I'm sure you just haven't seen it.
I
I've
was kind of
completed
freaked
my
out by
curry.
that. I'm not really sure
I've
what that
seen
is
it.
supposed to be in real life.
Bones to make a bone broth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
We-
but you make the curry and there's bones sticking out of it.
Yeah, it's like a big old like.
That's not how you
bone.
do broth, I don't think.
No, it's
No,
not.
no, it is
It's
not.
how a 12-year-old girl named Cricket does broth. You know what? Bugs probably like bones.
Yeah, why not? Bugs like bones.
Sure.
Let's see.
They don't have any.
You're right. They would be jealous of bones.
Yeah.
Who wants some food? Let's give Shuckleberry a nice curry.
You're right, Rusty.
You should give Shuckleberry.
A nice curry.
You can even make him curry with bones in it and like doesn't even have a mouth.
Dissolve the bones.
Oh, right, I forgot. Joltik moves so well.
Yes, Joltik's tactic of getting from point A to point B is the best in the game.
Look at Dr. Murder.
She got
I'm
faster.
Dr. Murder.
I'm so proud of my girl.
Dr. Murder wants to play with the bouncy ball.
Dr. murders the ball.
The ball.
Go.
Retrieve it for me, Dr. Murder.
Just go off another direction.
Now she's got to get around Frostmom.
You gotta go all the way around Frostmom.
She doesn't turn well.
If you were that
I'm
big,
gonna do like a 5-point turn to get to this ball.
Weird cake there.
She just can't get to it.
She's trying.
She's trying so hard.
I'm trying.
I'm not
I'm
gonna let
get
you
it.
down.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh god.
Yeah, Justin.
Like-
Set to Scorch, the way it walks is.
It waves in the middle, but it doesn't curve in the middle. It has to stay straight, but it'll wiggle.
It's
Well, there's a range of motion there.
Wiggle.
No.
There we go. That was easier.
yeah, just don't throw it so far.
It's time.
Just gonna eat it. Hit the ceiling of one camp, it looked like. Yeah, Justin. Captain Sparky is just. I think it would be chaotic neutral.
Weren't you talking about
That's
in the Poke
Well,
Friends
coming.
chat that you have a shiny Joltik, or is that somebody else?
I got a. That was my
I
first
think
shiny that I
just catch a
ever
shiny
found.
Joltik.
Okay, how is it balancing the ball?
It's impaled it.
Very, very skillfully. All right, Shuckle.
No, Nathan.
You
Justin
ready?
has a shiny Galvantula now.
Oh.
Can you get it?
What?
Where did it?
Did
Who
he eat it?
who took the ball? What happened to the ball?
Where was phone?
Did just kind of go away. He's going. No.
He's going.
Damn it!
What an asshole! Oh my god.
You little shit.
Oh, Bean is like faster in camp than he is in the game.
Yeah, he's not a fast Pokemon. Okay. Let's eat a curry and get back on the road. Made with some bones.
Bones and berries. That sounds delicious.
And bones.
Bone.
Make some very normal bones.
Hey,
Oh, were they getting ready to race? Oh, no. I don't have this number right now.
I think we did see Snom race once. And it was... No, because Frostmom was already a thing.
He evolved Snom before he even started the stream.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. But I also
It was an
didn't...
accident.
I also didn't, like, reset the game or anything.
Hey, he's not disappointed by that.
I've never done motion controls on this. Maybe I can... Yeah, there we go. I'll just use the...
Are you sure you want the footage of you using the motion controls on the internet forever?
It's already
I
there.
mean, I've already done that part, and I made a face during it, too.
Justin, shiny Magikarp is golden. And I don't believe he had a golden. I think he just had red.
So we've got Pokemon Home now. I really want to be able to transfer all of my Magikarps from the Magikarp game. You know the one. Where
You're saying
catch
that
the
there should be home
Magikarps?
compatibility for Magikarp Jump?
Yes.
Oh, I'll admit that's a take I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I want like 30 different colors of Magikarps.
Played that game?
Yeah. You forgot that was a game?
Like, I had it for a long time. Got really far in it. I forgot it existed until Rusty just said it.
Just now.
I only played it because I had to beat Ryan at it.
That's a solid reason.
Valid reason.
And I'm pretty sure Ryan only played it because he had to beat me at it.
Listen, it was kind of fun.
Can two Magikarps find love on the battlefield?
Not on the battlefield. That would be very inappropriate.
Tracked is a move.
Nathan.
Rusty and Ryan aren't gonna be together. I'm sorry.
Eh.
Sorry to ruin your ship there. It's like,
Can two fishmongers find love on the battlefield?
it's like, our mother ships you and Rusty.
Changing the
It's never gonna
subject
happen.
from that, if you are a fishmonger, does it mean
Yes.
that you mong fish?
By definition.
Does
Kind of all there in the name.
does mong mean to sell? Like, could
Assuming
I
it does.
mong to you a can of soda? Would I be the soda
I
monger?
believe that it refers to them having a large quantity of fish.
Yeah, like a fishmonger isn't necessarily someone who sells a lot of fish. They have in their
One who
possession a
has-
lot of fish.
The amount of fish.
I mean, it could be a hoarder.
Interesting.
Like, a warmonger is someone that craves a lot of war, right?
Yeah.
So
You're
it's
right.
a-
Monger does have more uses. I'll have to think on this.
Mong, M-O-N-G, does not seem to actually have a meaning that has anything to do with
Anything?
charmonger. Mostly it's a slur of different things in different languages.
It does sound like a slur.
Yeah. Steve, why would you ever even consider changing your outfit?
I'm just checking. What if there's a bug type
You may actually have it.
jacket that I want to buy? There's not one here.
The poison type jacket actually did not look bad.
But he's a bug trainer.
No, I get it.
Can you not wear hats with your hair?
Nope.
No.
I have too many hair. I don't
Okay.
hate that.
I like that.
Nope.
It's very bug-like.
Yeah, it's like compound eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
I don't like it. I'm choosing to embrace it.
Again, kind of what we talked about. It works aesthetically with the character.
I like it.
Yeah. Jaybird, what color is Cricket's hair for you? Now that she's off screen for an extended period of time.
There's a cricket.
Oh, yeah, your color balance is real bad.
It's not quite accurate.
It's a very solid green.
Yeah. Man, I could work in like a rose-tinted glasses joke here, but nah.
Yeah, we've
We
got
just
the bug gym uniform on, so the clothes are light green and the hair's kind of a dark foresty green. So you're off
Like
a bit.
Dark green, but it's a darker green than the outfit.
Yeah.
You can hear us, Rusty?
Yeah. I can hear you louder.
Just making sure.
No, they're not a deep indigo. They're bug themed. For the bugs.
Yeah, no.
Although I kind of wish this design was a good indigo. That would be probably pretty rad.
Would not be thematically appropriate.
Your mom's not thematically appropriate.
Give me your balls.
Give them me.
I liked the single wheezing laugh. I appreciate that.
Tell you what that was. I said, your mom's not thematically appropriate. And from the other room, my mom said, yes, I am.
It's always good when moms get involved
Very
in mom
good.
jokes.
Oh, Nathan has a thing about your mom jokes.
Well, it's just like when I say your mom, I'm not actually talking about like your literal mother, but like the ephemeral concept of motherhood.
Yes.
Do you think Leon lost battles before he became the champion?
No.
No, I mean, he's
He-
unbeatable.
I don't.
He, like us, is the only person who has a team of 6 with varied types.
I mean, this playthrough notwithstanding.
Right. I guess we don't have varied types.
Yeah. You're crunchy.
Meow.
They gonna give you a ribbon? Who's your favorite friend, Rusty? Your best buddy.
Ah.
Osmom, the great friend.
I could probably do that with everybody.
Probably.
But I'm not gonna. Do you have steel TMs?
Possibly.
No.
I doubt it.
Oh, I have a Squirtle with Rain Dish now.
Me too.
You selected
Did you
a
get it from
Squirtle as
Pokemon
well?
Home?
I did.
Yes, completely randomly, actually. I didn't know that those ones would be hidden ability. If I did, I would have picked Squirtle because it's the only Kanto starter I don't have the hidden ability of. So, fortuitous circumstance.
Oh, hey, I've got a Toxel. Do I want to trade it for a Togepi?
Do it.
Neither of those are bugs.
To argue that Toxel is closer.
See what this Togepi stats are.
Oh, cool.
Typically, the in-game trade stats tend to be really good.
That's kind of my thought, and I'm eventually planning on breeding a very good Togekiss. Because it's my favorite Pokemon. His name is Snips.
Snips. Hey, Rusty. It's considered a symbol of good luck.
I don't need luck. Serene Grace isn't hidden ability, is it?
Hidden ability, super luck.
Yeah.
I can get you a hidden ability Togepi if you want.
Maybe.
He
We'll
does
talk.
have the good luck.
Have access to all of my old hidden ability stuff now.
Oh, you do, yes. I probably would like that, yeah. I'll take care of the, I'll evolve it and take care of the breeding. I already knew that, Ryan. Which is a theory that I heard is how you say your name.
Ryan, really?
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's correct, but it's interesting. So if you notice there, I was drifting forward a little bit. My controller has developed a little bit of stick drift.
That's sad.
Yay!
This is my second controller to do
Wait, she
sound.
sure is silent, Rusty.
What?
Yeah, Justin, you might check that out. That's
Justin already has access to that image.
okay.
Information is old and outdated, Ian.
It's not old and outdated. It's just
I mean, it's just
the most up to date.
yeah,
He's just already seen it.
yeah, he's just already seen it.
It's not old and outdated.
Boy, this person sure does talk a lot. It's a good thing that they're silent.
And not trying to do an awful throat grindy voice.
Cool.
Question: are there other hidden abilities that weren't available now?
We saw it at the
via
same
raid?
time.
I don't know if they're available by rates. I doubt they changed the raid encounter table any.
Yeah, I can't imagine they would. Poison touch frog.
Are you talking about Toxicroak?
Yeah.
I would
I
like
did look through my stuff,
Toxicroak.
and I do not have a hidden ability frog.
I would like Toxicroak to get another evolution. He's just
If
not
you had to
quite
name
good enough at anything.
Toxicroak's evolution, what would you name it?
Um, the Gitrog monster. No, that's a joke.
Gitrog?
Yeah, I believe Jaybird's going to understand that joke. The Gitrog monster is a magic card.
What about
Whoops.
Ogrime?
Ogrime? That's
Like
interesting.
the end of frog and
Yeah.
the end of grime.
Like Frog and Grime?
Yes.
Okay, I love the sunglasses a lot more
Yeah,
in
we
the
have
in the
grime.
close up there.
We already have a grime Pokemon.
Well, yeah. Also have a frog. That didn't stop them from adding more.
So, growing up, we all learn words that we don't really think about them while we're learning them, but are actually really, really funny. Like headbutt.
Yeah.
Headbutt is a really funny word.
I got it.
I don't remember anybody ever riffing on it as a child when it would have been appropriate to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so hear me out.
Okay.
Neurofroxin.
I
like that.
love
That's-
Neurofroxin. Yes, that's
is a
good.
one.
That's what it would
You
be.
need to
Yes.
write Pokemon Company.
That one's free, Game Freak.
He's hard to get a hold of now, Jaybird, because he sees a ton of play in Legacy and Canadian Highlander and those kinds of decks. Old Singleton Eternal formats where he's used in land decks. So I don't think it's super expensive
Right now?
to get a hold of, but it's just like nobody's selling it.
Even legal in standard right now?
It is legal in. I'm not talking about standard. I'm talking about Legacy.
Yeah.
It is legal in the online version of standard right now, because for some reason they reprinted it only for Magic Online.
Maybe that's stupid.
Yeah, there is a controversy.
Magic being controversial?
Yeah, I'm stunned.
They decided to kill my gaze too, but whatever. Oval. You
I
have a
don't-
steel type, so I'm not super
I don't think
worried
I've
about
ever
that.
done a lot of work into making a Selesnya deck. I'd kind of like to. I've got a blue, white, green Enchantress deck. I've actually got two of them. But I don't have anything that's just Selesnya. So I do want to say one more thing, and then I want to get back to topics that everybody understands. But Jaybird, would you watch a Rusty Teaches Nathan to Play Magic live stream?
I have avoided Magic like the plague.
Also, gross. That is a gross first deck, and you should be ashamed.
You'll be infect. Ugh.
And I want to play Magic with you.
Game and Watch Infect.
Sweet summer child.
I am not a summer child because I am familiar with the Game and Watch lore.
Is there even actually Game and Watch lore?
Oh, there is absolutely Game and Watch lore.
Oh, did I open a can of worms? I felt like I might have opened a can of worms.
And I'm not going to go any further than that.
Oh God, you're gonna make me Google it.
I'm not going to make you Google it.
No, you're just gonna dangle that out in front of me and say, "Oh no, I didn't do anything."
We'll go over the Game and Watch lore someday.
Like, is it like some of that batshit banana stuff that happened in the Wild Wild West of the video games?
Just don't worry about it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Clefairy thick.
Yeah, Justin, I think that's what we would do is probably Arena. Is that what you were kind of considering, Rusty?
Well, there's two Magic live streams that I would like to do. One, I would kind of like to I would probably do Arena with Nathan to teach him how to play. Because mainly, if he does love it and get into it, I want him to have the knowledge from the one that's not going to cost him a ton of money to continue playing. The other thing I'd like to
The one that
do...
doesn't cost me any money.
Yeah.
Nathan, I've never spent a cent on
Yeah,
Magic.
you can do Arena without paying any money. Who's learning Slash? Pen Spark. Yeah. But the other thing I'd like to do, which is going to take a considerable amount of setup, is a 4-player monthly Oathbreaker stream. I really like Oathbreaker, and I want more people to play it.
Steve,
But
I don't like breaking oaths.
getting a camera into like above a table and making that look good on a stream is going to be a lot more work than I currently have time to set up. But eventually, that's like my my on the horizon. I would like to be able to do that and D&D on stream.
The goal.
Eventually. And Sparky is super close to leveling up.
Evolving? Is that what you
Sorry,
mean?
that is what I meant. Jeez, Maractus!
You sure stabbed that Sparky a lot.
5!
Some of them crit. Seems as low odds. But he's
And
also a couple levels over you there.
Halo
Yeah.
over. You top-down camera, it might be worth also having another side-facing camera so that you can show cards as twos. Yeah.
yeah, the best way that I've seen to do
It's a more deal because it's in sun.
one of those streams is to actually have 3 cameras. One of them showing 2 players, the other one showing the other 2 players, and the third camera hooked up to a card recognizer. So when you play a card, you play it into the middle of the table, and the third camera picks it up and can put a display up. And that kind of stuff, that software, is available for free on the internet in places. But It's just a lot of work that it's a lot of things that I'd have to learn to be able to get that going. But that's my eventual plan. Right? Oh, I thought this was a ghost. Oh well, our boy knows Energy Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Crunchy agrees.
He
I'll
does
be-
agree.
I'll be back. Go deal with the dog.
He's cheering for Captain Sparky.
Yeah.
Did the Fire Nation attack your phone, Jaybird?
Oh, that's fine. Avatar: The Last AirPod Bender.
Oh, Nathan.
Yeah.
No.
If yes. Consider the following. Yes.
But had you considered, actually, yes.
I feel like it's about to get real sparky around here.
Mayhaps.
It's even slightly captaining.
I mean, that's what oxidation is just a really, really slow burn, so...
Well, you're not wrong. Bug Buzz. That sounds better
Yes.
than Struggle Bug.
Now I have a good special bug move for Frostmon. She is approaching her final form.
Bug.
Let's see.
Come on, I can't. Heal that bug.
Yup.
It's a puppy. It's a puppy.
It's not fair. I want to see the doggo.
He's already run off and become interested in something else.
So Crunchy is their dog. He's the kind of dog that likes to occupy the same space as his human friends.
Yes, he likes to be a part of you.
Is he big though? That's usually okay unless they're really big.
He's medium to large.
So it's so
We're
sad
talking
when
about the
puppies
dog.
He's a
puppies get used
black
to being
lab
held
and pitbull.
grow up and nobody holds them anymore. They don't understand why.
And they can detect the charter.
Yeah. No, Crunchy's a black lab and pitbull mix.
Oh, okay.
So he's on the larger end.
He's probably 40 to 50 pounds,
Maybe. Yeah, sounds about right.
somewhere in there.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
that's bad.
Okay.
You may want to double up on him.
Yeah, I was not expecting early agent power. He critted because he loves me.
He does love you.
Critic because he wants him to die.
You must die.
You must die.
Good butt.
You're really happy he knows that.
I think the just kind of decent base power for the point of the game, and having the flinch chance is always nice.
Beat the medical team.
Yeah, I'm really bummed. One thing I've liked in previous games is you beat these medical teams on routes and they'll heal you, and they didn't do that in this game.
That's a very Gen 5 thing.
Yeah, they started then, and
Let's see. Let's go ahead and move Dr. Murder up.
Dr. Murder.
Dr. Murder.
Dr. Murder, I hardly know her.
Dr. Murder.
Is it a medical degree or is it like a?
Dr. Murder. She hero gonna take your Ricky down.
Her PhD is actually in chemistry.
Oh, her last name's actually pronounced Murder.
What's it called? Attack, defense, accuracy.
That's a cool move.
You
Does
need to
fighting
watch out
resist bug?
Uh,
Does fighting resist bug? I can't ever remember.
Yes, fighting resist bug.
Oh.
Fighting and bug is a cool interaction because they both resist each other.
The thing you need to watch out for on these socks is that it can have a. Never mind with this specific one, but it can have sturdy and something that survives at 1, and then it hits you with a real powerful revenge.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Luckily, I neutered him pretty effectively with that burn there.
Lil Bean, you will learn Iron Head at level 40.
I don't want to wait that long.
8 levels off.
Well, if you can get a hold of a TR-74, then you can teach it to him via TR. You can also teach him Smart Strike if you've got that.
I don't.
That strikes interesting.
I think you get it a little later on. Route 5. No, Route 8. Smart Strike at Route 8.
All right.
It's that one route that you really like, the Phalanx.
Mm-hmm. There are a bunch of new Pokemon this gen that I really, really like. If you ask me my favorite, there's 3 of them, I think, that I would have to decide between. There's Frostmoth that I just really, really love. The whole execution of the whole family. I really like Phalanx. I like the idea of a really middling stat Pokemon that gets real brave and doesn't run away, and also, just gains ridiculous stats.
Yeah.
And Cinderace is my favorite starter. I like it better than the Round Owl.
Just decided that?
I think so.
Mine is probably actually Corviknight.
The animation on Cinderace's signature move is a big part of it being my favorite, though.
Yeah, the animation on Court Change is cool.
That's not what I was talking about. It's not even close.
I have never seen the animation of Court Change. I have no idea what it looks like.
I am the same way. Oh, Sparky's so close.
Change is one of Cinderace's signature moves. It gets 2 of them.
Oh,
I bet you can tell what the favorite starter of Gen 8 is.
okay. I am criminally known for loving fire types over everything. What the hell, Game Freak? Won't let Charizard not have the spotlight.
They're banking on Charizard, all right.
Have there been as many versions of Charizard, as many forms of Charizard as there have been of Pikachu?
Nope.
Has he caught up?
I think there are more Pikachus.
Like, it also depends on how you count, like, cosplay Pikachu and all of that,
Yeah.
but
Right.
Depending on how you count it, cosplay Pikachu has 6 forms.
they are all distinctly different.
Yep.
But even if you don't, I still think he's got more forms.
You could even count the individual caps of Pikachu and a cap as separate forms if you want.
I do not. There's Hat Pikachu or not Hat Pikachu.
Check Showdown's data on Pikachu forms.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I love the animation on Drill Run.
They're good.
It is Pikachu Breaku.
I'm going to grab that right now to update. How do you pronounce that?
Dexby.
Dexby?
I have no idea if that's correct, but I said it confidently, and that's what's important.
Justin should tell us how he pronounces it.
No, I think I got it. I got a handle on it.
Because this might be turned into a thing for me, like GIF versus GIF. Well, I'm technically incorrect on that. I'll debate, but I'm right.
Thank you, Jay Bird.
That's how you say it.
He wrote in the chat, he pronounces it and then wrote it exactly the same way without any change. Or
Well, it's the only correct way to pronounce it. He's right.
Say it
I mean, he is right. He wrote the program.
every time.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
He didn't.
Critical hit like 14.
He didn't push me out of battle just then with that storm throw.
It's because Storm Throw doesn't push you out of battle.
You're thinking circle throw.
I am thinking circle throw. You're correct.
Storm Throw always has a critical hit.
It was a test. He wanted to make sure you were listening.
Yep. That's what it was.
Yeah. You might leech life here just to get that. health
Sweet,
back.
sweet.
But I've hit him twice with water moves, and
Part of it is your water move is weakened because it's Bright Sun.
Oh, okay.
Not that Leech Life is better because it's resisted.
Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about, Ian. He didn't do enough damage.
Showdown has 15 alternate forms of Pikachu.
That's so many.
Like, I knew it was that many, around there, but still. Seeing 15 forms of Pikachu is stupid.
You could absolutely do a mono Pikachu run and have them all be different.
It probably can't get all 15 forms in the same game.
Yet.
Cosplay Pikachu is locked to ORAS.
Whereas,
For now. Is it, though?
Yes.
Can't you move things from ORAS over
Definitely is.
with
Nope.
Pokemon Home now?
you cannot move
Yeah,
cosplay Pikachu from that game.
I
from
see.
those games. You could trade one or the other. But yeah, you can't put it in Pokemon Bank. The partner Pikachu and the partner Eevee from Let's Go are also stuck in those games. For obvious reasons.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
So it's second net, really.
Can you imagine having access to those moves on Eevee in a normal game?
There sure would be something.
Well, Justin, that leads me to ask a question. And does that only counting one of the Mega Forms? That's
No,
counting Mega Form?
Base Charizard.
Okay.
XY. Mega XY. Mega X, Mega Y. It's 3 forms right there. And then Gigantamax Charizard. So besides base Charizard, there are 3 forms.
There are 3 alternate forms and a main form.
No, that's... I can't think of any other forms.
But with Pikachu, you have, of course, just a normal Pikachu. Even it has a gender differentiation. You have the partner Pikachu from Let's Go. You have Pikachu with the cap that can use the Pikachu with the cap exclusive Z move, which I believe is 10 million volt Thunderbolt. You have base cosplay Pikachu, and then the 5 cosplay Pikachus for the different contest categories. You have Gigantamax Pikachu. And I think that might be it, question mark. There's a lot of them. A lot of choose.
There are... Can we talk about the faces on the trainers in this game?
That one
I do want to
specifically
talk
is
about it when you're
terrifying.
fighting this guy. Does this guy have a particularly interesting face, Rusty?
Yeah, it's bad.
It's just bad.
It's bad and I hate it. Also, the
Unhateable.
police in this game are unnecessarily terrifying.
I
She
remember
cosplay.
thinking that as well.
He's your Rockstar.
The police have Mr. Mime energy in this game.
Pikachu,
PhD.
PhD, yeah.
Pikachu
Pikachu
Libre.
Libre. Pikachu Original. Pikachu Hoenn.
Yes. Showdown will have all of the different caps listed. So that's why it's getting up to that 20 some odd number.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a lot to choose.
Don't do it. Don't kill my
Including
bug.
Pikachus with like special event moves. Like Fly Pikachu and Surf Pikachu and etc. Aww.
Oh, now I feel bad.
You made fun of him.
Should.
I feel
It's
better
fine.
now.
Don't.
Piglet.
Do a dick. Star Pikachu.
Very good, Jaybird.
There is a lot to choose from. And of course you have Mini Pikachu and Big Pikachu and Big Psychic Pikachu and Pika Blue.
Peekaboo is not real.
Forgot about Pikachu.
You have Pikachu with a plus sign. You have Pikachu with the minus sign. You have Squirrel Pikachu.
So many Pikachu.
You have Flying Squirrel Pikachu.
A new Pikachu every game.
Hamster Pikachu. You have Hedgehog Pikachu. You have
Hungry Pikachu.
yeah, hangry Pikachu. You have not so hangry Pikachu. A lot of Pikachus.
To the kid with the Beldum. That's a great line.
I would like an actual just hungry Pikachu.
He had him. It was Fat Pikachu. He got it in shape.
I miss Fat Pikachu.
This user loves Fat Pikachu.
Who loves Fat Pikachu?
That's Nathan. That's a
This user.
out of context spoiler.
Big. A beta
So we
Pikachu
gotta
who
fight
I
a bunch
like.
of ghosts.
Alolan Pikachu. I know it's Alolan Raichu, but
Bunch of ghosts, eh?
Yeah, a bunch of ghosts. Eh?
I don't really have anything to.
Your ability to just abuse type matchup is limited here. Most of the things on your team can get like a coverage Night Slash. But
Yeah. If I have a coverage Night Slash. I do have Poison Jab. I think I want to give that to Little Bean, right?
I can't think of a whole lot it does for you. You already beat grass types, obviously. You already beat fairy types as soon as you get a steel move.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the applications of Poison Jab are limited.
Yeah. No payback. I can give Little Bean a brutal swing.
Probably worse options.
I don't really need Headbutt, and I'm going to replace it with a Steel move as soon as I get it. So, until then, I'll give it a Dark move.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about Ghost Gym.
Yeah.
or Steve. Anybody know Zen Headbutt?
What?
Because that Zen Headbutt will give you a
Psychic move.
a psychic move to beat the Gengar.
Nobody gets it. Not even Little Bean. Dang.
Not even Lil Bean.
Not even.
Okay, well, I think...
You do have Drill Run, though.
I do have Drill Run. I can use that to deal with a Gengar.
It does not have Levitate.
And I've got a bunch of Mons that I've leveled up since level 1.
Gen 7.
Forgot about that.
Which means that Gengar got a slight nerf.
Might need more potions.
Levitate was good on it.
Yeah, I do need more potions. You're not wrong.
Potion seller. Give me your strongest potions.
Unfortunately, his strongest potions are super and not better.
This will be good for me. I haven't ever seen the Ghost Gym.
Hey Nate,
Yep.
you remember the fighting gym?
I do remember the fighting gym.
The ghost gym.
Ooh, you got a blob of black sludge.
I got a chunk of Grimer.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Or Muck. I mean, look.
The difference between Grimer and Muck is just volume, right?
Volume.
This looks like a Grimer or a Muck, right? The little
Like a
icon?
Grimer or a Muck pooped.
No, don't do that. Me.
Yeah, you're really not appreciating the fact that Ghost resists bug.
I do
Is
have
it
a
to be
ton
a
of
problem?
off-type stuff, though. I've got a Frostmon with Ice Beam. I've got Sheila. Captain Sparky's about to evolve. Let's get Captain Sparky up there and then challenge the gym. Back and forth.
You can do it.
Bob and weave.
You know, like how you're wiggling back and forth. Like a jitterbug.
Jitterbug.
No. Stop that.
Oh, hello, Doug Trio. You're not what I want to fight with this.
You're not in horrible shape.
You want to get stronger, don't you?
I do have an energy ball. He is very fast.
Bash.
Bleh.
And Lil Bean.
No bean.
Oh, hold on. I don't want to run into that again without having healed. That slash did exactly 50 damage. So that's neat.
Neat.
Hey, look, the bug.
For now.
There's a bunch of goop on you.
He was all
Goopy. It was very goopy.
It's reminded me of Gwyneth Paltrow. Guys, she has that. She's. How dare you insult Skorupi like that? She's got that terrible line of products that you absolutely should not put anywhere
Oh, yes.
on or in you.
Yes, they're awful. She's got stickers that will, they're magic stickers. That'll make you happy. She's also a big proponent of uterine steaming, which works about as well as you'd imagine.
I'm not
That's
a proponent of that.
that's not a phrase.
Yeah, it's
What?
yes, it is. It's you steam clean your vagina by sitting over a pot of boiling water.
Captain Sparky, no!
Oh,
I'll have
This is when we're
to.
glad it's not a Nuzlocke.
I'll have to for next week set up my death counter and put it at 1.
that's the first one you've lost.
Yeah.
And we are not nuzlocking.
Yeah, we're not nuzlocking, so I'm just gonna heal him. But
You agree.
This, if you die in the dream, you do not die in real life.
Yeah.
if I was nuzlocking, I would not have been so casual with him in the first place. So, on Doug Trio. This isn't Doug Trio. Never mind.
Yes. But this is a good practice for the ghost gym. Can you handle a ghost?
No.
No, that attack he doesn't use.
Yeah. This charge. What about that charge?
Why? Why would that be the thing you decided to say?
Well, you see, I'm good at making funny things and saying the funny words.
Are you? Are you good at saying the funny word?
Yeah,
I'm good at talking
I'm gonna
out the
stand by
words.
that one.
Talk words well.
Yeah, them words, man. I've said a lot of them.
Now, Ian, I've heard you talk about how you and your brother's sense of humor is almost identical. So I would argue that if Nathan said it, you would probably be pretty likely to also say it.
Yes. Caveat. I also say stupid and bad things, but when I say them, they're funny, and when Nathan says them, they're not.
That's probably how it works. I think I've never said anything unfunny in my life.
Not once ever.
There's a real useful sandstorm he put up there.
Yeah.
It made the battles look all sandy.
Sunday.
So I
Egg
had
sand.
Nathan put together an egg log for me, and he gave me a Sanaconda.
It did.
What do you
And I
think
named
of
it Anakin.
Good. Anakin likes the sand. He likes that it's coarse and rough and irritating, and that it gets everywhere.
Yes. The sand. He likes it.
Look, that Sanaconda, or Silicobra, it doesn't have the high ground. It has the low ground. The low underground.
Lower than ground.
it? Stop.
Resist it.
No, I don't care about the dig.
Is it because we say funny things?
It's the terrible Star Wars jokes.
Terrible Star Wars jokes.
As long as
Yeah,
you
we don't
don't,
make terrible Star Wars jokes.
as long as you don't bring up
Yeah.
Shivi Palps.
Hey, you know who loves
Hi.
our Star Wars jokes, Nathan?
Who loves the Star Wars jokes, Nathan?
I'm pretty sure it's Chibi Phelps.
Only endorsement from Shivi Palps.
He loves it.
Oh, we have
The other best thing about Shivi Phelps, you know, Shivi Palpatine.
That's what Shivi Palps stands for.
The other good thing about Shivi Phelps, our buddy, our friend Shivi Phelps, is that we know at least once that Sheev is fucked.
He has.
At least once.
Bone. Bone.
Oh,
I am your commanding officer. Bone!
we see like a flashback, and we're gonna give you episode 9 spoilers here for the 10 people who haven't seen it and care about it.
So we're throwing up that spoiler warning now.
In a flashback in episode 9, we do see who is presumably Palpatine's son. Do you think that that guy was born before or after Order 66?
Almost certainly before.
Is he old enough?
I don't know. It was like Luke was how old when New Hope started?
Like Order 66 happened like a day or two before Luke and Leia were born.
Yeah. So, and Luke was like
Here we go.
18, 19.
Yeah, he was a young man.
Yeah. So, he looked, about.
Well, the guy looked maybe like late 30s.
Yeah. So
Maybe even like mid 30s, which makes sense if you have, your first infant daughter.
yeah.
Okay, here's my question.
Mhm.
The rocky sand around Doug Trio's necks,
Next.
Yeah.
cloak or cape?
I'm
It's
gonna say cloak because it's
hiding
functional.
the
That's a part of his body.
It's hiding the feet that are definitely there with Doug Trio. We know that
Diglett canonically has feet.
we know that Diglett has feet.
We can assume that Doug Trio does as well.
Yeah. So it is hiding Doug Trio's feet, serving a purpose. Therefore, is a cloak, not a cape.
Okay, that's fair.
Counterpoint, that's a part of his body. Either.
Don't necessarily think it is.
It is. Watch the Black Hole Eclipse animation on Doug Trio.
Okay.
Do we want power split?
No.
That's presumably for Shuckleberry.
Yeah.
You almost certainly don't want guard split. Power split might actually be kind of useful. What it does is it averages you and your opponent's attack. And with Shuckle, that number only goes up.
Right.
Right.
So if I got
You're probably
somebody
better off to-
with a super high attack that I just can't deal with,
you're probably better off just using that time to kill it.
Hey,
So-
Rusty.
yeah.
The application is somewhat limited.
Nothing attack is super high enough to be higher than Shuckle's defense.
But yes, every time you, or at least when you use power split with Shuckle, you're effectively having the target's attack.
Would it ever be good, just like with a Shuckleberry on the way out, about
What's
to
that?
die, you power split?
I mean,
There are better ways to
Does
suicide with
Yamask
Shuckle.
have levitate?
no, it has Wandering Spirit
Why did discharge not affect it?
because it's ground type.
Oh yes, it's stupid. I
But
failed you, internet.
There are better ways to suicide with Shuckle, like explosion.
I don't know if Shuckle gets explosion or not.
He gets one of the moves. I think he gets at least
But-
self-destruct.
If you're considering using power split on an opponent, you might as well use that at the top and them always have weaker attack
Right,
or special attack.
right. Let's evolve a bug.
Oh snap!
Yes.
Oh, snap. Oh wait,
Yes.
that is a bug. Misty, you've got a fully evolved team.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, about 14 minutes.
Well, I think within 14 minutes, Rusty can use a TM. TR. Whatever.
Do I want sticky web? No.
I think Thunderwave is probably better.
I do have a TM to teach this boy, though.
Do
you?
What?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Do you remember what it is, Ian?
Oh, I do.
It's Electro Web. Yay!
Can
No,
learn
it's
it.
Thunder.
Yeah, no, we're giving him Thunder. Because Compound Eyes.
PK Thunder.
He's got Compound Eyes, so it's just better than Discharge.
Most certainly. I think Discharge has a higher chance of paralyzing. Also, Discharge is multi-target. But you don't have any ground types, so that's more of a liability than an asset. Now, you should note that despite Compound Eyes, it's not perfect accuracy.
Right, it's like 95 or something, right?
Yeah, you still do have a chance of missing.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you fighting the ghost boy now?
We got about 13 minutes. Probably not enough time to actually clear through the gym. But we can definitely fight Hop up here.
Hop into a battle.
Also, is it going to let me go straight into the gym, or is it going to make me watch some cutscenes where Bede destroys a national treasure?
That's
I can't
after
remember
the
if that's
gym, I
before or
believe.
after.
That is after, I believe.
I think you're right.
I'm really bummed about that nature hobbling our special attack a little bit.
Does.
Yeah, it's not fantastic.
I'll think about it.
It's your boy.
He's going to start with that sheep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, think so.
I believe he starts with it every fight.
Not every fight. There are a couple fights where he gets rid of it.
Abandoning your starting Pokemon? That we don't have any of that here.
Yeah. It is in the desert.
He doesn't start
not
with
a
the
sheep.
sheep.
It's
But
kind
we were
of
wrong.
the opposite of
I
what
think
you
that's a
wanted
sheep.
to
I should have left Captain Sparky up.
It's
Dang
basically a
it.
sheep.
I hope when you switch out, he uses dive. I hope to God when you switch out, he uses
I
dive.
hope he doesn't use peck or wing attack or something.
To
would be
resist
neutral.
your, yeah, it's neutral because you're electric.
They keep hitting me 5 times.
Yeah, that's never happens.
Those moves
Sounds
are good
good.
when they hit all 5 times.
Yeah.
I think if you get another one, you get a free sandwich on your card.
Hey Nate,
Yeah.
that's not true. I know because when I play Nuzlocke,
Yeah.
I've timed double crit. Happens more often than it has any goddamn right to.
Is that so?
Silicobra. Is that what he just said?
We have seen-
Silicobra?
My Nuzlocke luck.
Your Nuzlocke.
We have video evidence.
We have video evidence of you misclicking a Primeape to death.
Ooh, you did have a misclick or two.
It's luck. Luck.
What did it say was coming out? The wacky.
Monkey. Literally any bug.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to decide if I want to... Yeah. Mom hasn't been out in a while. Mom! There's some kind of weird monkey out here!
It's got monkey.
Monkey Man. Monkey Man's
Monkey,
dead.
monkey.
Oh, no, baby, do monkey.
Toxel.
That's
Electric poison. I know what to do with you.
knows what to do.
Thank God.
Answer is drill through a baby.
I'm gonna drill a child.
I'm not sure I like this.
And that's how you win at Pokemon.
Children.
Coffins are for closers.
Also, nice Gen 4 reference.
No problem.
I've done it.
You
Get
did.
the hop.
You did it.
Yeah, no, you're. Congratulations, you're helping crush Hops even more.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
feel like he's actually the hero. And
Hopeless
we're
here.
just crushing him over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Every time.
You were the jerk that picked the advantageous type.
I did.
He picked second, I will say.
He could have not done that.
No, I definitely picked first. And I picked Defo a bug over here.
Yeah.
Just so that he couldn't have the fire type.
Yeah.
He could have picked a type that was good against it and didn't. But I definitely picked this to prevent him from having it.
Yeah.
Defo a bug.
You could have picked Grookey and made it a neutral matchup.
I didn't though.
Yeah.
I made a decision. Alright, we got
Yeah.
6 minutes left. That's not enough time for a gym, but it's enough time to go camping.
It's enough time to go camping.
Oh,
With
that's
my new
good.
Oh, hello.
Hi,
I've been watching you. I've been waiting for you to wake up.
it's me, Lil Bean.
Oh, faster now.
Yeah, you got a big old bug.
Oh, he's so creepy. I love him.
How's Hoppy? He can't pick which eye to look at you with.
Yeah.
He's got so many of them. Big old bug.
Fight it.
So,
You do it. Oh, there he is.
gotta say, for a meter-long giant tarantula, it's pretty cute.
But
It's
it's still
the
not.
yellow.
It's still not a tarantula though. It only has 6 legs.
Its
I mean,
its name
they're
is
not really-
Galvantula. It's got
Are those
Oh,
really
he
legs
zooming.
or
clear tarantula
are the head of
motifs.
palps?
I wish he jumped exactly as much as Joltik did.
That would be cute.
Well, that would be terrifying.
Yeah, that would actually.
Shuckle
He's
keeps
schmoovin'.
on starting to try to go for it. He's
Oh my god.
damn it!
Go for it, Shuckleberry. You can do it.
Oh, wait for him.
Little Bean fell asleep. He's a sleepy little bean.
There he goes. He's
man.
blocked.
He's on his way.
It's denied. Sends him out.
He's going.
Oh,
Going somewhere.
look at him go.
He's just kind of a wad of noodles, isn't he?
He's like the Wiggler from Adventure Time. You remember that? It's like two balls stuck together, and it has. You remember
Hello,
that?
Dr. Murder. I love you
Dr.
too.
Murder got it for you.
Poink, poink.
Dr. Murder's after it.
Dr. Murder on the case.
Shit, right before Captain Sparky got there.
To be fair, Dr. Murder probably win that fight.
Where
Yeah.
did Shuckleberry go?
He's gonna strike when you least expect it.
Where did Shuckleberry go?
Get deep
Did
in the
Cap-
night.
Is it just gone?
Did Sheila eat it?
He's still here.
Oh,
He's
okay.
just moving so fast.
He's like
Moving for
right
second.
there. That was incredible. All right, let's cook one more meal, and we'll call that an end of the stream.
Yeah.
Do some bones again.
Oh man.
Bone.
I want to check you for bones.
Ew. That's terrifying.
Do you think dogs like licking you because they know you've got bones in there and they want them?
They would probably be horrified to find out that you have bones in there. Like, oh my
Or
god.
delighted.
You don't think they'd just be really offended?
No, Rusty, I don't. If there's one thing I've learned that from Crunchy, is that he doesn't know anything. He's full of air and love. He knows one thing, and that's sleep. That's his talent.
Who do I have up front? Is it Captain Sparky? No, it's
I don't
Dr.
remember.
Murder.
Making a murder meal?
Bone curry.
Bone curry. Oh, that's where it's out.
That was very good.
I was waiting
That was
when you said Dr. Murder. I was like, oh, they don't know.
that was so
Remember where that
good. Oh, I love Dr. Murder so much.
Could you not?
Oh, I'm so proud of my girl.
I was excited for it, but I wanted to be low key to not like tip off.
How good it was
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah.
I had no idea where that was.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it. Come back tomorrow. Nathan and I will be doing Enginath Thursday, where we continue to hunt ever larger and more dangerous beasts
One of
on
them had a sword for a tail.
Monster Hunter World. What?
One of them had a sword for a tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We'll probably have to hunt
was
several of them.
Yeah.
We also have a on Sundays we do right now it's Star Wars Legos.
Yeah.
In the future, it'll probably be more Star Wars. Yeah, so we'll see you any one of those times. If you missed part or all of this stream, you can also catch the VOD on YouTube. youtube.com/Cobrastryke_Lightningbolt. Strike has a
we're
Y.
not popular enough with that URL. You can just search Cobrastryke Lightningbolt on YouTube and you will find us.
Yeah.
Strike spelled with a Y because it's cooler that way.
Yep.
We'll see you guys when we see you. Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.